That's so weird. I didn't even finish it. Y'all. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Emperor in reverse. El Diablo. La Muerte. Muerto. Bra. All these, yeah. 7 of, so there's a 7. Saying again, 7, 7. Yeah, we had a lot to do with a lot. That's why they're like, oh my gosh, we gotta condemn. Because you were part of it. Exactly. I just lifted the death card. The Lovers. You were part of it. You were part of it. You were part of it. In fact, it was moved a day, wasn't it? Wasn't the concert supposed to be on the 6th? And then it got moved a day or something? But these cards be telling. All right. What were the questions I was asking? We can't control where... Exactly. We can't control... And that's the other part, is the powerlessness. Like... What's our actual power? I'm not talking about Congress. I'm talking about the people. Like, what is our actual power? Because honestly, if this was 100 years ago, nobody would be scared to take care of business. But we're a much bigger country now. This is so funny. Tarnished legacy. Death to the country. Like that's, oh, there he is again. How'd you get there? Oh, look, sir. That's crazy. They didn't even get put in the same. The Death, Justice, Magician, and Lovers. It's a good story. All right, so let's get to the... I throw everything in the bag. Let's see. Take these out. Take these out. Don't tell me I left those out there. Okay, there you are. Water. Okay. Mosquitoes. Down. This little beach bag I got at Walmart for $7 on clearance a couple years ago. It's great. Oh, Mayday. There we go. Thank you. Oh. Where is Nyx? Oh my God. I remember. Oh. I remember now. I put you where I said I wouldn't put you again because of this reason. All wrapped up in my amethyst. Okay, boy. Oh my God, you guys have to watch FFA's channel. She did the 3-card read. You know, where you have 3 different piles and you choose your pile. When I say she read me to die with that one. I won't tell you which pile. You have to figure that out for yourself, see what you're drawn to, etc. It was fantastic. She's so good, bro. When I say she's good, she's like... And I'm like, how do you do that for the collective? Like, it really does apply, like, almost personally. Nope. They did not. I fell asleep. I enjoyed my sleep. No, actually, I didn't. I did, but I didn't. I had a dream about a friend, so I need to check on her again. My dream told me to check on her. Yeah. I mean, I called her, but she was asleep. I need to check on her again. It's interesting. Okay, so we're going to do next. Let's see how this works. Because everything's crowded. I haven't cleaned the room yet. Everything's crowded. So, I'm going to make sure. Having ADHD, like, I love the creativity that comes with ADHD. I hate the disorganization that comes with ADHD. Because it's always like, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Next thing you know, it's a mountain. And especially when it's clothes. Wash the clothes, don't put them up. Okay. Alright, so let's get Nyx. Twist again, like we did last summer. Yes. And I'll do a sound bath. Let's quick twist again, like we did last year. She is so amazing, for real. She really is. I want to look and see how much her readings are. I do want a reading from her. She's done all the studies and stuff. I don't think I'm going to go that far. Like, first of all, I'm not doing the whole snake thing, because I think one of the initiations or something includes a snake or whatever. And then she did an initiation in Cuba, which is pretty cool, because Cuba's not who we think it is. And, like, all this, like, when you start realizing how dangerous of a weapon TV has been, it's crazy. Yeah, she's in Florida also. I don't know where, though. Yeah, she fans her cards, and she does some weird, in the fanning, like, weird, and then she just stops wherever it goes. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I just do what I now do, because I try to do readings like other people. And then I went, you know what? I'm not a tarot reader, so I don't have to follow tarot rules. So like there was this video on. Hold on. Okay. So there's this video on TikTok where somebody was like, "You're not a tarot reader if you don't do tarot spreads, because the spreads are like the thing or whatever." But you know, my rebellious child self. I love my rebellious child. My rebellious child asks a lot of questions. So, hold on. Let me cut this light off. You know what? They have this other light on. But my rebellious child self immediately asks questions. So it's like, oh, you're not a real tarot reader if you don't read with a spread. But it's like, who made up the spread? Hello? Hello? All rules were made up by somebody who didn't have rules. Hello? Like, I wish people would think about that. All rules were made by someone who did not have rules. So, what makes your rules more important than my intuition? Hello? That's why I love Libby. Libby was like, I'm a storyteller reader. I don't always read by what the tarot is. And I'm like, it was just such a release. It was like, you're right. Because I'm getting a different message. And I'm looking at the cards, and the cards say that this means this. But I'm like, but I'm getting a different message. So now I go by the message I get. Sometimes I get read the words. Sometimes I get see the picture. Sometimes I get, what does it feel like? Hello? And that's what I do. Sorry, guys. My ADHD pill is wearing off. So I'm stuck on the hello. Now, there's some rules I stick with. But hey. Oh, thank you, girl. You are so amazing. Hello? There we go. Perfecto. Oh my God. Have you guys ever felt your eyes sigh? Like, that's what my eyes just did. My eyes just went, Thank you for reminding me. All right, I hope you guys can see this. I don't want to make it much shorter because I like to keep him right over the, look, he's nodding. He's like, yes, we stay right here. Okay, so that's a yes. Thank y'all so much for the likes. For once, we have more likes than we have people live. I mean, I'm sure we can fix that at some point, but I love that. That means that even if you bounced off, you gave me a like. So thank you so much. If you circle back and you're like, I liked you, but I left, but now I'm coming back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello? Okay, I don't need that permission. My hair is a hot ass mess, so it's gonna stay up here. These are my headbands now. Okay. All right, here we go. Yes, girl. Look, okay. So, and honestly, I really should be doing them here so that I could multicast, but I don't feel like it right now. I like having it vertically so that I can cut them up and create shorts. I like that. Anyway, here we go. So, hi, Nix. May we have a conversation, please? All right, so back and forth is yes. Okay, I'm like the Perry Minnow Squad. What? P.S. Okay. That's a yes. Thank you so much, sir. If anybody wants to know who's Nyx, Nyx is my spirit guide, and we communicate multiple ways. But mostly, I love that Jen, like, even the way you just put it, like, that Becky takes good care of me. I appreciate you so much, Becky. Oh my God, I do. I appreciate all of you, but I definitely appreciate you, Becky. She's like my little godmother. Ugh. 1, 2. I don't know. Now, I learned somewhere where somebody was like, put it twice around your finger. And that just works because it's like short enough. Whatever. Okay, anyway. So Nyx said yes. But if you're new to Nyx, then you're not aware of how Nyx works. So Nyx, can you please show us no? Show us a no, please. Sorry, my hand just twitched and I don't want you blaming me. So hold on. We're going to pause for the cause. Alright, so Nyx, please show me a no. There we go. I moved your board. Alright, show me a no. A big no, please. Oh, my hand twitched. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Show me a yes first. I feel like my hand just twitched again. I don't think I'm comfortable here. Let me adjust mine. There we go. Does that work? I hope that works. I hope that works. I miss my table. My table's a little, like, outside table is a little higher. So it's like, I'm not used to being low again. Okay, here we go. All right, so Nyx, show me yes. All right, oops, there's a yes. Show me no, please. Let me look away, because I feel like I'm making my hand move. Show me a no. Bigger no, please. Is it moving now? I hope so. Show me a no. Isn't that weird? It's doing that weird no it did the other day. Do y'all see that? It's doing that weird no. Can you do a loud no, please? Do a loud no. Do you see that weird no he does? Why did he start doing that? Look at that. It's just side to side, very slow. All right, show me a yes. Sorry, he and I are about to have a moment. Show me a yes, please. Okay, there's the yes. And show me a no, please. That's so interesting. I'm going to do one more sound bath. And let's do some smoke. I should have put them out yesterday. I really should have. I didn't. I should have. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna get the twig of sage. Ugh, sorry. That's such a weird no. Like, I only ever seen him do that no really, like, yesterday. I still haven't tried the rods again. Isn't that crazy? I haven't tried the rods again. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of blockage. There we go. I'm going to chop you. Alright. Like I said, I'm not a very ritualistic person, but there are some things that are worth the ritual. Alright, then we'll do a sound bath afterwards. Matter of fact, let me put this here, and let me lock this here. Let's try that. I don't like the smell of sage, but I don't like cigarettes, so it smells close to a cigarette to me. That doesn't work. Alright, now we're going to sound bath you. Something about the bell is just such a relaxing thing. Alright, let's try you again, shall we? Piece of sage removed. That is true, because that was a very sad moment that we just experienced. Let's twist again. But I'm getting whatever that OK song was. That we did last summer. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Hello, Neeks. Are you back, sir? Alright, that's a yes. Back and forth. Show me a no, please. Show me a vibrant, huge, big, easily recognizable, not anything tiny. Show me a no, please. Let me put it this way. Am I wearing a purple gown? Okay, there's my no. Good. Thank you. I'm not wearing a purple gown. Am I wearing a shirt and some pants? Something that fits in those categories. A shirt and a pair of pants. That is a yes. Will America celebrate Easter this weekend? Will there be an Easter celebration this weekend? Yes. I don't think you want to answer the questions we have coming up. Is that true? Are you not wanting to answer those questions? That's a yes. He doesn't want to answer those questions. But William? That's a yes. Will you tell us only the truth of the light? The truth of the heavens, the universe, whatever is for our highest good? That's a yes. Will you lie to me? Will you tell us lies? That's a no. Will you tell us the truth as it is on this current timeline of the light and of all that is good and only for our highest good? Sorry, I'm moving my hand. Will you tell us only the truth of the light for our highest good of this current timeline? And that is a yes. All right, so I heard Mayday, Mayday. Was Mayday, Mayday a spiritual message? Was Mayday, Mayday a spiritual message? That's a yes. Am I wearing high heels right now? On my feet in this current timeline, at this current moment, am I wearing high heels? Am I wearing high-heeled shoes? Okay, that's a no, but I need it bigger. Please make it bigger. Okay, no, I'm not wearing high-heeled shoes. First of all, because I can't walk in them, but okay. But also, I'm not wearing any shoes right now. So, as the humans of America know it, is it currently the year 2026? In this current timeline, as the humans know it, in America, is it currently 2026? Okay, that's a yes. Does Mayday apply to any of our current servicemen over in the Middle East waters? Does Mayday, Mayday apply to our current servicemen over in the Middle Eastern or Pacific or whatever waters that are near the, what waters will they be, y'all? So I can be specific. But it's a yes, though. He knows what I'm talking about. I just want to be specific. Do y'all know what the, which, it's not the Indian, is it the Indian Ocean? I don't like being right either, Karma. I really don't. I mean, I do about things that I want to be right about. Not about this. I don't like this. But I feel like knowing helps. So, and it does. I just got chills. Knowing does help because we can send out, okay, thank you. We can send out light to help correct course. Like we can send out energy. We can send out vibrancy. We can send out prayers. Like we can send out what we can, you know, just like we did to help those over in like Minnesota and across the lands. Does that help? Would that help at all? Our own energy, our focus, our prayers being sent their way to aid in there. Okay, so that's a yes, you guys. So knowing helps because then we know where to direct our energy. That is useful. Okay, thank you. So, so if you're under the sound of my voice, whether you are commenting in the chat or if you are watching on a replay, now would be a really good time to send that energy. So we're going to pause real quick and we're going to do that. So we'll do it with a bell, just like we did earlier for our girl Carly. We're going to do the same thing. All right, so again, we're going to take a deep breath. And we're going to breathe in positive energy. We're going to breathe in help and support. We're going to breathe in action and protection. We're going to breathe that in. And as we hold, we are going to focus that on what we want it to be for, which is to help our servicemen, our service people overseas. Okay, it is the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. Thank you so much. And the Strait of Hormuz. So then on the exhale breath, send it out. Send it out in that direction. I don't care if you don't know geography or whatever. You can just do exactly this. You can state it. This is to go out to the U.S. military service people who are on the ships and the subs over in the seas for this global conflict. You can use the correct terminology. And protect them against any friendly fire or false waving cloth. And should anything happen, that protection, energy, support, and help will be immediately sent their way. Employing the angels, employing our galactic friends who are here, even the dolphins. Whoever can send help and find help to get it and send to them, either in protection or in support and immediate help. I don't know if it's happening when I heard it or if it's imminent. Okay? So we're going to do that on the bell. 1 inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale the protection, the guidance, the support, whatever vibes and energy that needs to be inhaled. Hold it as you focus it on where it needs to go and why it needs to get there. And then exhale to send it. All right? Let's go. So you guys, Carly, for sure. If I had even known of the power of this back then, trust me, would have been doing it. Would have definitely been doing it. All right, so hand over heart for regulation purposes and to calm your own self. Hand over your diaphragm. And then I need you to do the breath, okay? So at the sound of the bell, you're inhaling what is needed, that protection, that support, that energy, that guidance. You're holding it and focusing on where this needs to go and why it needs to get there and who it needs to get to. And then exhale to send it out, all right? Let's go. I know I'm teary now too. Here we go. Let's do a second one. I hope they feel our support and our protection. I hope they feel it. I hope they're dreaming it. I hope they heard it. Okay. Whew. Listen, we all have our parts to do. They feel small, but they're big. Okay? All right. Let me see. Does that help? That's a big old yes. It was an immediate yes, and it's a big yes. Thank you, thank you. All right. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place, but here we go. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, Karma, I hope too. I hope that they felt it in their hearts, got it in their dreams, had a quick little shiver as they got covered in it. I hope they got it. All right. I know they got it. I know they got it. Okay. And that's a yes, you guys. So I know they got it. I know they got it. Look at this. Look how big that yes is. Look how big that yes is. They got it. They got it. Woo! Again, if you're watching this on replay, please don't hesitate to send it. It doesn't need to be just now. It could be at any point that you do it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. All right. Now, can you show me a no? You see, we weren't scared. We did our work. There we go. Thank you. It felt like he was hesitating to share this with us, you know, that we could, well, to share the bad news, but it was like, okay, but you also shared with me that we can do something about it, so thank you. Okay. I forgot what else we were asking. Honestly, like, that was a moment that needed to happen. Excuse me, I need to clear my voice. You can't tell me this is demonic stuff or devilish stuff. Like, this is not what devils do. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. These are definitely our gifts. Y'all say where y'all got it from, but I call it God, you know. I think so, for sure. Honestly, I feel like they called out, or somebody called out for it, because I just suddenly heard Mayday, Mayday. So, I don't know if it was just in their dream, or if it was their spirit that called out for it, or if something was actually happening right now when we got it. But, oh, will they be helped? I know we just did our help, but let's see if the enemy is going to help them. I'm getting chills, so many chills. Thank you, Carly, for the validation of that. Yes. It feels powerful, and like I'm getting chills just reading what you just said, but it definitely does feel like we do have more power than we give ourselves credit for as spiritual beings, ourselves, as beings of energy and light ourselves. That's why I just will never subscribe to atheism, because we are energy. We are energy. And I mean, scientifically, let's not even talk spiritually. Scientifically, we're carbon, and carbon is energetic and life and stuff. So, right? I feel like some peace. I feel less anxious about what we were getting. So I definitely do that. Okay. So is Ira going to help them? Look at how big that was before I even got there. Yes, childless. Ira is not interested. Ira is really not interested in killing servicemen because, as you saw, I have to see the new Lego one, but as you saw with the that previous Lego video, they know what those soldiers are going through. They know that, and they know it's at the behest of these crazy people. That's not for entertainment purposes only. That's the truth. Um. Anyway, so yes, even our enemies will help. Exactly. Exactly. Ira just wants to be left alone. Okay. Since you're here, babes, can we get into a little bit of gossipy thing? All right. So I know you like this flavor a little bit easier. Uh, has Keg's breath fallen off his rocker? Has dude gone mad with his Christian? That's a yes. Now, is he doing that because he sold out? As we got with the cards. Hold on. I don't want anybody to say, your hand moved, you made it go that way. Yeah, no. Has Kegsy gone off the rocker with his holy shitbag? You know what I'm saying? Like his Christian self. It's like, yes, but also, is that a front? Well, does he believe it? Does he actually believe it? Does he actually believe in this Christian crusader stuff? Is Keggy actually truthfully of the belief of the Christian crusader? That's a no. He does not believe it. Okay, so is his boss he's taking orders from now, is it a crazy I-State dude? That's a yes. It is a crazy I-State dude. Is it also a prince? Is a prince also working? Oh yeah, of course. See, it's a yes. So he's being pulled into. That's why I got the Two of Swords with him repeatedly. I just didn't read them out. But y'all saw it, right? Let me show you. I don't know if you saw it. Well, you might have seen it on a flash while we were, looking at the cards before, like, right around Mosquito Town time came. But this card showed up like 2 or 3 times while we were reading on that before we came in. I want you to see it in this particular deck because that's what's important here. We had the Two of Cups, but that wasn't that. It was the Two of Swords very specifically because they're in his mind about it. Two of Swords, Two of Swords, Two of Swords. You better not be at the end again. It's Two of Wands. Oh my goodness. Where are you, sweetheart? There we are. So this is the Two of Swords. You see being torn and pulled in 2 different directions. That's Keggy. Yep, that's Keggy. And interestingly, right under that is our military dude card. One of them. So, for entertainment purposes only, and just spiritual interpretation. All right, so, and there's no just about that. I take that just word back, but there you go. So, so it's not honestly that he believes in that religious spewing, but the people he's doing it to do. Is that what we're getting? I want to make sure that's correct. Oh, that was a big yes swing. Just a second, but I want to make sure we're steady first. Whew, gosh, the tears are still sitting in my eyes. Okay. So even if he doesn't believe it, does the people he's selling this out to believe it? Does the people he's selling the message to believe in the Christian crusader? That's a yes. You know, the person doing the loudest talking often doesn't believe anything it's saying. All right, cool. So, Okay, so I wanted to make sure, is his takedown going to be fairly rapid in comparison? Will his takedown be rapid in comparison? What am I getting? You're vibrating, so that's a thing. Comparison to who? Good question. That's the wrong way to ask that question, so let me think. Is his imminent takedown rapidly approaching? Let's do it that way. Is his imminent takedown rapidly approaching? That's a yes. Is it within weeks, not months? Is it within weeks, not months? No. I guess I gotta define takedown, right? So I'm thinking of takedown, I think it's the way that I was thinking of it, because I was thinking of it more like death. You know, like betrayal. So I don't think he's next. It's like I want to ask that question, but I don't think he's next. Because that would be, I don't know. Let me make sure. I don't want to. Okay. Hold on. Is the kegster next in line? No, he's not. Is the kegster next in line for the trash can? No, he is not. Is the toaster next in line for the trash can? Is it her? Is it... Yep, okay. I was going to say, is it Cash? And that answer is a definite yes. Alright, so really quickly, I want to check on Cash. Don't worry, I hear it again, about this thing. Cause every little thing... Okay, ring the bell. I ain't mean to do that. It's gonna be alright now. I think Nick's ringing that bell himself. Ringing that bell himself. This one? No, this one? Yes. Don't worry about it. It's interesting because they have a video of Cash dancing, which is cool because his background, you know, an Indian background, they would dance like that. So that's not bad, you know. And people are like, oh, he dances like a girl. I'm like, have you seen Indian men dance in Bollywood and stuff? Like, you know, they're a little bit more fluid than a white stiff guy at a frat party. But when he did this, I was like, okay, where'd you get that from? And he has a stomach, right? So he's a little puffer bee stomach. So, and he looks older. So I think that's a recent video, as in over this last year or so. They have more evidence on him that's going to put him out. Bigger evidence. The kind that has him shaking in his boots. They showed too. They got something bigger. And they did show too. They showed him chilling out in La Havana. Not La Havana, real Havana. And they showed him... Ooh. What was his name? Is that the Haynes guy? Because this is weird. 5 and 5 in reverse though. I always thought that was a girl. What's JB's, AG's? I don't know. Yo. There we go. Oh, him. Ooh. That feels like it pertains to him. Hold on. No. This pertains to Haynes. Because I was saying Haynes. And remember, this is about the printing of changing of VODESs and a minor common death card. Ooh, and then the Five of Pentacles is now in reverse. So this 5 is now here. That's freedom from hardship. This is very close, you guys. This is extremely close. Because here's the print shop, and right behind that is the Empress, and right behind that is Go Time, and right behind that is our military, not military card, because that's the military card, the White House card, celebration card, and then right behind that is the people, democracy, sitting at the table, getting ready to eat dinner. So, this is very close to expose this, this is already kind of exposed already. Just the fact that they sent 200 emails to the Pennsylvania place with threats. But these people still haven't been employed. And I think they're about to be. Don't worry about a thing. What? They thought they cooked it. But every little thing. Oh, the 9 wish card, the secrets with the pentacles, the 10 with the pentacles, the thinking you escape judgment, the 7 of swords, which is the steal, the 8 of cups, trying to hide the evidence. Interesting. This is good, this is good, this is good. Because we got here 9 of cups, that, the false knight, the knight with the offer. That's just a whack-ass government that's useless. The King of Swords here. This is heritage and all of them. And then we have the proof. We have the proof of everybody's interference. So, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. That is Haynes. So is Haynes' report coming out soon? It's evidence. Haynes' report is the actual evidence. Alright, so they already know. They have evidence of it. It's just timing. And the time is very close. Alright, so Garland. What did Garland do? Talk to me. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is interesting. Because when I think about this is like preparation of trying to leave and go somewhere. The 3 of Wands. Then we have the King of Swords. The King of Wands. And before his death, allegedly for entertainment purposes only because it's not yet verified, but before his death, this was I State. This was I State. And this was renewal. I'm feeling compromised. Because other thing that's interesting is on this card right here, this is a sun tattoo. You can't see it that well. But, you know, suns are about revelation and truth. Oh, man, I'm getting goosies. His job was to delay. And it's only because the rump ran that it got to go to somebody else. He was going to delay the shit out of that. Slow as you go, baby. Slow as you go. Threats and compromise. Threats and compromise. Because the magician, look over here while I'm doing this over there, pretending like I'm doing something, pretending I'm making magic. And then the Five of Wands is all the different hands that were in this, delaying you from going to the next move for the Cat's Cradle game. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright now. Okay. He definitely knew other countries were involved, but he also knew the money people involved. And they just so happen to always be the same people. The ones in the files, the ones on the island, the ones on the jet log, the ones in the government, the ones in the boardroom. He's there. He knew. And he has 3 struggle cards out. The Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles I saw earlier when I was figuring him out, and then now the Five of Swords. Those are struggle cards. About a thing, 'cause everything's gonna be alright now. Oh, geez. He was a knight for the I state. Slow walking, looking like he's moving forward, but not exactly, for the I state. Everything was waiting for Rump to run. They just had to see what this SCOTUS was going to do first. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And he is eaten up with so much guilt. Oh yeah, look what came next. The treason card. He is eaten with so much guilt. Hey, Lisa. Cause every little thing's... There's the Hanged One. I can't ignore Major Arcana, so I'll talk about that. So the Hanged One's there. And then right behind there is the Knight. Some fast action moving guy. Who did that turn out to be? That was Jack. He was trying to move forward fast. He was trying to get going. He was working on them documents as fast as possible. He was handing them out to his team. He was trying to move real fast. Jack was working on them things. He had them all. It was too much, and he was working real hard. But he couldn't shake it. He couldn't shake it because he kept being delayed. Right? He kept being delayed. He's calling, trying to get help, trying to move through. Being delayed. He starts to take a move. And then somebody else says, no. Wait. Okay, now your case can go. After they get certified. Now your case can go. There she is. Queen of Swords. The bitch in the robe. Excuse my language. Who then turns around and hides the damn documents. To do this guy a favor, the Emperor. Abuse of power. But guess what, honey? You put a dead to your career. Because guess who got the proof? Everything's getting stitched together. Everything's getting stitched together. Y'all remember, Queen of Pentacles, everything is getting stitched together. Because somebody's been taking notes on... Everybody has a job. Everybody has a job. People say the Democrats ain't doing their job. They're doing their job. Everybody has a different job. They're stitching together their jobs. That's why they're going to be wearing like a quilt They're stitching together the job. Oh, that's crazy. And they will expose the devil for who's really behind them. Garland, yes, honey. Don't worry about a thing. That's a good question, Jen, because the very first card that starts it off is this one. So I'm not sure. That's a very good question. I'm getting chills behind your question, so let's get into it. Oh, man, I'm getting a lot of chills. Oh, because every little thing is going to be all right now. Damn, Garland. What they had on you, boy? Don't worry. Oh, what did they have on you, child? What did they have on you? Because every little thing is going to be all right now. You think he flipped to help? I haven't seen his face, so I didn't get an energy from him. I can picture him now, so let's see. Show me Garland. Show me Garland, the Garland of today, please. Please tell me about the Garland of today. There's a reason this came up. Is he flipped to help us, or is he ready to flee? That man said I'm old. I feel it. He just said I'm too old for this. Oh, wait. He said I'm too old for this. I want to make sure I have all my cards. He said, look, real quick. This is so interesting this came out. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Learning new things, y'all. Documents, documents, documents. Revelation. Getting past the blocks. And imprisonment. I think it's what you just said, Jen and Suze. I think he's helping. Oh, okay. You heard his name. Okay, okay. Don't worry about a thing. Because look. Oh, shoot. I was like, not going to read. And then, look, because this was the other half of the deck that I had put down to go pick these up. Look at this. So there's the false knight, right? The one with the offer that you want to refuse. Pull it behind it. Now he's going to expose the corruption. He's going to expose the corruption. The documents that were falsified, the ones that was kept and copied, etc. The ones that were locked away are now going to be exposed. And then there's our boy Jack. Then there's our boy Jack. I just heard he can't muster it. Like, he can't, like, he didn't expect this, like, what's happening. Because there's the Queen of Swords here. And I'm getting this as the abusing of the law. He knew he could not trust Blondie, but now she's gone. As is kind of our government. There we go. This is crazy, by the way. That was King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, but now the Ten of Swords. Like, it's swords all through. This has been plaguing his brain. This has been plaguing him so much. There's so many swords in here. Yeah, exactly. Too old for this shit, and it went too far. He's like, I can't muster it. But this is finding a release, coming to an end, not finding a release. Instead of the betrayal, this is coming to finding light at the end of the tunnel, like trying to right a wrong. And then there's the King of Cups in reverse. So, what does that mean? But, like, if you look at this, like, it's just, that's interesting, actually. Because the King of Cups in reverse, and my brain was like, because I'm like about to talk about the swords again, because, for instance, there's the Eight of Swords still staring me at this thing. But it's like, the King of Cups is a coldness to it, right? So it's cold, it's almost manipulative to the emotional energy. Because my brain went, cups are emotions, remember that. And I'm like, okay, so he's going to be cold? And it's like, yeah, the same way that he turned his back, he's now going to go forward. I'm glad you're on, Carly. You did like one thing, but was big. I feel that's the thing. It feels like the coldness energy. Like, I'm going to get you. That's, oh, girl, I'm getting chills behind your questions. Because, okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3, 4 swords, 5 swords. And then a bunch of documents, pentacles. Okay. Easy at the ICC. So, ooh, I said that again and it just got like flushed through my head. Who's my ICC card? I forgot what that was. I know Jack's doing something. But what was it? Was it the Queen of Swords in the upright? What did I just get for the ICC? I just read it today. I can't remember what it was. Catch the rest of this reading on the Lead Into the Spirit YouTube.